What's up, True Feelings family? Listen, Trent, Cammy, and Nita, that whole trip, you can see why their family members said, don't even call no more, delete me, yeah, I'm blocking you if you don't delete me. They doing way too much. They doing way too damn much, y'all. So let's get a little history. So, Trent and Cammy, they've been married for 37 years. They were like high school sweethearts. They got 6 kids. They lost one of their youngest sons. Now, the issue with their family members is when they lost that son, the family members said what? They said that they must have been sinning. That's why they had such bad luck with their kid passing away. Would have pissed me off too. Not only would I have left the church, I probably would have put graffiti all over that motherfucker too, because that is some doggy shit to say. Listen, grew up in a Christian home. My grandparents raised me since I was 6 months old. My mom always had her career going on. She didn't like give me away or nothing like that. I was the first grandchild on both sides of the family. I couldn't wear it because my grandfather was a preacher, my grandmother was a missionary, and we had Jesus, hanging on the wall. When you walked in, his eyes was following you. We had that Bible on the table. I was in church on Sunday, from Sunday school, church, then a break to eat, then back to church, the night church, Wednesday Bible study, on our knees praying with Grandpa on Tuesday, child vacation. I had to go to vacation Bible school. All friends was church friends. I could not have any outside friends, nor were they even able to come over to my grandmother's clean house. Nobody can do that, period. So I understand that cult-like thing. And she just decided, you know what, since y'all want to act ignorant and shit, we just gonna leave the church altogether. Like I said, after them making a statement like that, I would have put graffiti on the doggone church. So they decided we don't even want to be Christians no more. We're going to go out here and we're going to do what, Bernie? Sin. Exactly. And that's what the hell I did with my ignorant ass as a teenager. I went out there sinning, child. And it landed me in jails and rehabs and addictions. They're on the other show, This Is Polly, too. The storyline seems to be a little bit conflicting when it comes to when they met, as far as, unless I'm just hearing shit wrong. But according to them, 3 years ago, because remember I said, I'm like, okay, they ain't talking about she's in prison. So I was right. She must have been in jail or something. So they said 3 years ago. Actually, they said 3 years ago. Then they said 2. 2 years ago, they all got into an argument. She was drunk, and that's when she relapsed, when they got into an argument. Think they was probably arguing, probably because she relapsed, because I just can't see I can't see it. If you have an addiction, you'll use any excuse to take your ass out there and use drugs, and an argument is a perfect time to go out there and use drugs in an addict's mind. Me, myself, I ain't never went back. I ain't never had the need to go back and put nothing in my arm ever again. Y'all, I used to do that white snow and that brown mixed together. That was type of shit I was on. And I had a whole bunch of things life into, but never did I go life back to doing some ignorant ass shit like the shit I was doing in the 90s. Not me, God. So apparently on that night that she relapsed, she hit a car. Now here's the thing. She didn't relapse not once, but twice, but 3 times that she has had a DUI. So to me, it seems like she got a problem somewhere that these people ain't talking about. Oh no, because I'm trying to figure out, well, if this is something that happened 3 years ago, is this a case that they was fighting and paying for? And ultimately it's like, okay, we're going to give you 60 days in jail. Like, I'm trying to figure all that out. Now, this poor girl, she never had a chance. She never had a chance from the time she was born. Everybody in her family, mama, grandma, grandpa, the dog, everybody was addicts. So she did not have no choice but to become one, because this is what she was raised around. So the poor thing needs some therapy. And she needs some damn therapy, okay? Because her choice is meth. Thank God she didn't get the meth look, although she looked a little weird. Them damn eyebrows are stressing me out. Girl, them eyebrows, they are stressing me out. This little circle, you think, they're stressing me out. She pretty, but she weird looking. You know, I'm kind of looking at her thinking she pretty, but she weird looking. And then Cammy, tell me, you know, Cammy looked like that housewife from the Housewives of New York. You know which one that I'm talking about. Actually, she's a little prettier than her, but she talked like her and she looked like her. You guys know who I'm talking about. I just can't remember her name. Don't she look like that girl from Housewives of New York? She was on there with Luann and them guys. So today, it's their release date, her release date. And they can't wait to get her because all they want to do is flip her up, slap her down. They just want to do like the nastiest stuff. They pulling out little toys. Like when they went to Sin and they went to Sin. They said, we going to go out there and do everything that we've always wanted to do. I'm not living for these crazy Christians, because crazy Christians sometimes is just as bad as a sinner. Like they really are. They just be secretive with they shit. You know what? Just be real secretive. I'm going to tell you a little story because I'm just going all over the place. When me and my husband started going back to church, you know, we at that time we were, you know, we going to church. We trying to be real good church people. So then here we are, because I drink wine. I don't care. I'll tell people in a minute. I don't have a problem with alcohol, but I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a social drinker. If I'm out at a restaurant or something, I never go past 1 or 2 if I do that. So we get to this dang on karaoke place with all the church people after church, and everybody was drinking wine in order, and there's a few of them that was on the marijuana. I said, oh, okay, you was just in church shouting and praising the Lord and doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I know I've been there and see it. I'll watch a person shout and do the Holy Ghost and do all that stuff. Be the first one to get up there, praise the pastor, but was out there smoking. Child, come on now. Tell me you know I'm not lying. I'm sorry I just went all over the damn place. But you know, when I'm dealing with people that came from the Christian world, I can always just relate so much. Now her little husband in the background. I know we all watching the show and we all notice it. The way she kissed her and the way she kissed him is different. Like she said, seemed like her eye has always been on Cammy, because she says to get to you, I will take an L and lay with your man, okay? If you will allow it. I will lay with your man just to have you. And right now, she got old Cammy sprung. Cammy don't know what letter she is. She said, I guess I'm a pan. I guess that's what I'll do, be a pan, because I'm just getting panned and getting things thrown off in me and up in me and all up in me, and I'm not giving nothing back. So, you know, because she ain't allowed to do nothing. But then they got this other thing where they go out on dates for about like 4 hours, where they could just go hang out with somebody and do whatever, which is just weird. They're weird ass people, and you guys are overly sinning. I'm just telling you right now, you guys are overly sinning. So they pick up their other little girl, the little 21-year-old who doing the same thing that they doing. You don't see the other kids hanging out, since she all about the whole throuple thing. You know, she hanging out. She like old Nita. So Nita get out. She got some beautiful black hair. She get out. He refused to have that camera put on her face. She says, I could tell. I know you guys noticed it. She was like, She told them camera people, don't you put the MF camera in my face while I'm just getting out of jail. And I did the same thing when we get out of jail. That is the golden rule. When you get out of jail, whatever you took out of jail, you throw that shit in the trash can. Because if you take it with you, like she said, you might go back. So yeah, that's what we all do. We throw it all away, child. All of it. Now, this is when I said, you guys, this is why your family and myself, I lost. You know, like I said, he in the background. He don't say shit. Okay, he better hope that his wife don't leave him for Nita. But Nita got problems. I think Nita I'm not even going to get ahead of myself. But they sat out there, and this girl done had not 1, 2, but 3 DUIs. So both of you ignorant ass fools, like I said, you're overly sinning, okay? You thought it was a good idea to bring alcohol on the top of the stairs and open it, and she don't give a shit because she free. But you just said that you relapsed, so you still relapsing, basically. So just allow that. Do they really love you? Why'd they give you a $5,000 ring? Because, you know, don't seem like the only thing they want to do is, like I said, over sin is what they doing. They just use it. You know, it's like She's a midlife crisis. Right now, he's having fun because he's probably really enjoying watching his wife get it on with another woman. You know, that's every man's fantasy. Most men is to watch his wife get it on with another woman. So he don't mind as long as he's getting a little piece here and there because she be all over Cammy. She be all over Cammy's ass. Daughter's just turned 21. She can get a lot of trouble at this age looking at how you guys are doing things right now. So like I said, I don't blame your family for saying, don't you call me and I'll block your ass. You're doing too much. You didn't have to put all the shit on the damn telly. And you didn't. You didn't. Do what you want, but everybody don't mind exposing what they got going on in their damn little lives. But again, I say, double-edged sword, like them. You know, a lot of these Christians, they ain't really on no Christian shit, okay? Because they not supposed to be judging, and they supposed to love everybody and meet people where they at. They ain't in the bedroom with you. They could at least invite you to a damn barbecue. I wouldn't kiss none of y'all. I would give your own little personal cups and all, because y'all be doing some nasty shit. But you guys will be invited. So that's what the Christian way is. But I don't know too many Christians when it comes to activities of the bang bang in different situations. That's where they kind of like draw the line, and all of a sudden they real save and shit. So they gave this little girl a little ring. After, you know what? I feel like when they went to that probation, they was at that probation officer for 7 hours. Now, I know when I took my son, when he got out of prison and took him down to probation, we was there for a long time. I want to say a couple of hours, but 7 hours? Do you think they snuck off somewhere and did a little lick of puss or something? So anyway, they tell her they want to be committed. They all feel like they're in love with her, and they want to make sure that she knows it. So they give her a $5,000 ring. Now she happy about it, but at the same time, she said, I wouldn't have did this shit to her. I wouldn't even did all this. She just came out the damn closet. Now, all of a sudden, now that everybody know, all of a sudden, they want to, put a ring on it and shit. It's like, girl, accepted it, don't you? Didn't have to say yes to the shit. But then she said they was moving too fast. And I said, well, how? You guys been together for about 3 years, and on the other show, you've been together 7 years. So how is it that they moving too fast? Is it this what you wanted? I think Nita gonna come off to be a hot mess. I'm kind of gonna enjoy their little bullshit, cause they a little odd. They're a little odd, okay? Anyway, now I'm really out of here. That's it, y'all. Don't be an asshole. I'll see y'all with something else later on. Bye.